Jab. Go. Double jab. Good. 2. There we go. 2, 3, 2. Double jab. There we go. So we're talking about double jab. Quieting that self-doubt, that inner selves. Best way to do that, I want to know from myself in the past. I believe in my work ethic. I believe in the work that I put in. 1, 2. Knowing that I belong here is a way to quiet that self-doubt. You get in there, you know, you always hear like the whispers. Oh, hey, but he does this, they do this. 2, 2, 3, 2. Double jab. I worked on that though in the gym. The same stuff they're talking about, he's so good at. I worked at defending it. I worked on countering it. 1, 2, 3, 2. Double jab. There we go. So that self-doubt comes from me overcoming it with preparation. 1, 2, 3, 2. Double jab. Good. 6. 6. 6. 6, 3, 2. Double jab. Good. 1, 2. Slip, slip. Slip, slip. 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 There we go.
Usually what I like to do, I like to treat it like it's an actual object. Bring anything that might be at the bottom in the depths of whatever it is it's in, bring it to the surface, right? And you sort of acknowledge it, treating it almost like a bully, right? If you continue to ignore a bully, he's going to take it as if you're weak. What you do is acknowledge it, you respect it for what it is, you treat it for what it's worth, and you move on from it, right? But the more you run away from the situation, the more it's going to continue to attack you. So, like I said, I just acknowledge it, accept it for what it is, and if I can't, you know, change up what it is, control like how I receive it, and that's how I go about business.
2. What about you, champ?
So for me, self-doubt.
5. There we go.
For me, self-doubt has always
3.
tried to creep in when I was the only black person in the room.
1, 2, 3, 2. Double jab.
Ooh, let's do that again.
Got it. 1, 2, 3, 2. Oh, there we go.
So what I had to do,
You got it. You got it. Yeah. I'm trying to get 3 minutes out of you.
I know. What I had to do was remember who I was and remember whose I was.
Right.
And that I'm good from good stock.
Right.
But that voice like to creep up and say that I'm not good enough.
Right.
I'm not enough. I shouldn't be here. The people around me don't want me here.
Right.
But I'm not doing it for them. And so when that voice pops up in my head, I pull up a chair and a table, and I sit that voice down, and I look it straight in the eyes, and I say I deserve to be here because I put that work in. And if I wasn't supposed to be here, I wouldn't be here. Any room I walk into is where I'm supposed to be.
Especially us.
Especially us.
We definitely put the work in. 1, 2, 1, 2.
I'm in college right now. A lot of times it's during test taking. I know I did the work. I know I went to office hours. I went to tutoring. I have test anxiety, and oftentimes what I do, I use something I was taught in therapy, which is, you know, asking yourself what's the worst thing that can happen, what's the best thing that can happen, and what's the most likely thing to happen. And usually that calms the nerves down because it's like the worst thing that I think could happen, the likeliness of it is pretty far off, right? Because I did the work. So as long as you do the work, you know, you're gonna get that response. You're gonna get the consequences and you're gonna reap what you sow, basically. The energy you put out there is gonna come back. So you just have to trust in that and really believe and have faith. And that's really what I would have to say about it. I've also been in Bible study, and that's what we talk about all the time, is having faith in everything you do. You know, your faith doesn't change based on your circumstances. So that's really what it is, just a test and a challenge of your faith. So that's how I go about it. Yeah.
Good. 1, 2, 1, 2. Roll, roll. 1, 2, 1, 2. Roll, roll. There we go. Double jab. There we go. Double jab. 2. 2. 2. Roll under. Roll. 2, 3, 2. Double jab. There we go. There we go. 5. 3. 2. Roll. 2, 3, 2. Double jab. Boom. There we go, champ. Jab. There we go. Jab, jab, double jab. 2. There we go. There we go. 1, 2. There we go. When the self-doubt is only created from the outside, people coming in, roll under, 6, 3, 2, 6.
Let's try again.
Roll under, 6, 3, 2, roll under, 6, 3, 2, double jab, boom, boom, there we go. Double jab, boom, boom, there we go. It's all about, like I said, just so recertifying yourself, believing yourself. Get up in that mirror in the morning, go over your accomplishments, why you were chosen, why you're there. You're there for a purpose. 1, 2, 1, 2. Hook. 2, 4, 6, 3, 2, roll. 2, 3, 2. Pop, pop, pop. Double jab. Pop, pop. There we go. Time. There we go. See those shots, slow them up. Pop, pop, pop. Roll. Pop, pop, pop. Make it muscle memory, man.
Of course.
Just touch them.
Of course.
You already know where they're at.
Yeah, self-doubt can, I find that I've run into that right before a big event, whether it's boxing, playing music for a competition, anything where you have to compete. There's always that part where you question yourself.
Yeah,
but it's
you start getting those nerves, and those
Yeah.
nerves they creep up, and they say, "Hey, man, are we really built for this? Can we really do this?" That's why you gotta quiet that voice down. Be like, hell yeah! It's like we here, are we?
We
It's
here.
like, you know, it's like you get involved in these, these tournaments and stuff, and it's like, oh man, this dude don't belong. Yeah, I belong here because of my skill level. I belong here because I beat who I beat. I belong here because I put that work in. Same thing, workplace, in competition, everything,
any room you walk into, you belong in because you walked in there. And that's what people don't realize. They let them voices get to them.
1, 3,
And them voices
jab. There we go.
can only do,
Double jab.
they can only do what you allow them to do.
2,
So you gotta quiet them.
2.
You gotta control them.
2. There we go. 2, roll under, 6, 3, 2. Roll, pow, pow, pow. Double jab, boom, boom. There we go. How can you quiet them?
Tell them to shut the
Boom, 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 boom. There we go. And also, I know this old school saying, the proof is in the pudding.
proof is in the pudding.
Work ethic. Double jab. There we go. Double jab. There we go. Double jab. The work don't lie. People see the work you put in, the product you put out. It's all there. It's all there. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Slip. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Slip. 3, 2. We'll come back. 1, 2, 3. Slip. 1, 2, 3. Slip. 3, 2. Roll under. 2, 3, 2. Jab, jab. There we go. Rest, man. Rest. There we go. How you feeling, man, in here?
I feel good. A lot of times we meet after class. So I'm already spent, but we putting in extra work. We putting in extra credit. Ain't nobody else in here but me and you.
Right.
And so when the self-doubt creeps in, when I step in the ring to spar with other people, you ask me how I stop the self-doubt. I remind the voice in my head that I'm the captain of the ship, and I've been steering it without that voice. So don't come in the 11th hour trying to put doubt in, because you wasn't in the gym boxing with me.
Right.
So you don't have any say-so. And it's taking the command of that voice and forcing it down, shutting it up, telling it to shut up, because it doesn't own you.
Yeah.
See, it's part of your imagination. And your imagination is going to do one or two things. It's going to imagine with you, or it's going to imagine without you. But that's its goal. It's just there to imagine.
Right.
You have to steer it. You have to be the captain of your imagination.
Right.
And so I've gotten really good at being the captain of my imagination over the years. So when my imagination likes to run free and tell me that I'm not this, I'm not that,
1, 3, 2. 3. 1, 3, 2.
I tell it to shut up.
Yeah. There we go. And some of the most negative things happen right before we're blessed too.
Always darkest before the storm.
Yeah, I always notice that. 1, 3, 2. If you can push through that, climb over that wall, boom, boom, boom. Glory's on the other side. 1, 3, 2. Roll under. 2, 3, 2. Pop, pop, pop. Double jab. Pop, pop. 2. 2. Right here. Double jab. Pop, pop. There we go. 1, 2. There we go. 1, 2, 1, 2. Pop, 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 pop. 1, 2, 1, 2. Pop, 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 pop. 1, 2, 1, 2. Pop, 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 pop. Time. There we go, champ. There we go.
Thanks, coach.
Deep breaths, deep breaths. Oh, anytime, man, anytime. There we go. Boom. Boom. Fighting through life, man.
Fighting
You know?
through life.
In and out the ring is going to be a fight.
What you put in is what you get out.
Yeah.
Shut them voices up.
Bow, bow, bow.